Només hi ha el David, a la Riquineta només hi ha el David. I només li queden de roda ja, a la Riquineta. Ai, que està. Nosaltres aquí a casa.
Bona tarda a tothom, benvinguts a la roda de premsa del tècnic del Futbol Club Barcelona, Xavi Hernández. Comencem amb el torn de Barça TV. Marc Brau, sisplau.
Què tal, Xavi? Bona tarda, Marc Brau de Barça TV. Un cop assolida la classificació i ja per la Champions vas deixar molt clar que l'objectiu és el segon lloc. Demà rebeu el Celta, un equip que té un sistema de joc molt definit, amb aquest 4-3-2, també un equip ofensiu. No sé si tens la sensació que pot ser un altre dia que torneu a fer el vostre joc com el camp del Betis, perquè recupereu també aquestes sensacions a casa, on tot té guanyat Mallorca. Tu deies també que els últims partits a casa no s'havia acabat de veure el Barça. Gràcies.
Sí, és una bona prova també per nosaltres. Tenim l'objectiu cobert que estem a Champions la temporada vinent. Ens queda aquesta segona posició, ens donaria peu a jugar a la Supercopa i acabar de la millor manera possible la temporada. Bé, demà és una prova molt bona, el Celta és un molt bon equip, l'entrenador és un sistema, utilitza un sistema diferent, molt marcat, un equip amb ànima ofensiva, que et vol prendre la pilota, que et pressionarà dalt, ja té el seu objectiu cobert, que és salvar la categoria, vindran sense pressió, tenen jugadors amb talent, Denis, Iago, Fran Beltrán, Brais, amb capacitat de no perdre la pilota, de dominar el partit. Una prova important per nosaltres, no? I hem de millorar en el joc, nosaltres, no perdre tantes pilotes, jugar millor i a partir d'aquí aconseguir els 3 punts que serien molt importants per aquesta segona plaça. Crec que hem de millorar en quant a sensacions. Els resultats ens estan sent prou positius últimament, però hem de millorar en sensacions i en joc.
Què tal, Xavi? Ramon Salmorri de Catalunya Ràdio. Una de les coses que segurament també li demanaràs al teu equip és més pulcritud. Què volies dir exactament amb aquesta paraula i si això aplica especialment al tema dels interiors i al mig del camp, perquè són precisament una part fonamental del teu sistema.
Could you explain a little bit more what you want from your players in the midfield?
És fer més accions bones que dolentes en el joc.
Yeah, we want to
passa per no perdre la pilota.
Create more chances, play better, not lose the ball so much, minimize the errors, which conditions our play.
Nosaltres ja ens estem dient a nosaltres mateixos que no estem jugant prou bé.
We're not playing
al contrari, li estàs donant de menjar també per sortir.
Always very well. We give our opponents too many chances and to hit us in transition. With the style of play that we want to implement, it's very important not to lose the ball. We want to be responsible with the ball and not lose it. We need to be more responsible.
En el joc, sobretot quan tenim la pilota. Després estem bé, estem pressionant bé, recuperem moltes pilotes a camp contrari, fem una pressió molt bona, però bé, crec que encara hem de jugar millor en
But we need to play better, especially when we have the ball. We lose the ball unnecessarily.
Les hem de millorar i hem de minimitzar-les.
And we need to minimize these errors.
Hola, Xavi, Marta Ramon de RAC1. Per aquest partit és baixa Busquets per sanció.
Busquets
és una peça clau per tu. Li queda un any de contracte i té un recanvi.
He has 1 year left on his contract. He doesn't have a clear replacement.
Això et preocupa?
Does that worry you? And is he a priority for you?
Un recanvi a curt termini, a Busquets.
To find a substitute for him in the short term. Well, it's hard to find a substitute for Busquets. It's hard to find somebody with his characteristics. Tomorrow we're going to miss him, but we have various options. Busquets won't be eternal. He's human like the rest of us. So we need to plan ahead accordingly.
Que el Barça ha de tenir com a mínim
Barça should, at the minimum, have 2 players in each position. That's important.
Que hi ha posicions que no les tenim.
These are positions that we don't have duplicated at this moment. We need to think about the future.
Hola Xavi, bon dia.
Bon dia.
Adrià Alves, en directe pel Que t'hi jugues de Ser Catalunya. La previsió és que el Manchester City anunciï aquesta setmana el fitxatge de
City
Haaland.
look like they will
El Madrid
sign Haaland.
fitxar un
Haaland
Kylian Mbappé.
is also looking for Mbappé.
Creus que el Barça
I wanted to know if you think Barça need to have a top striker in order to be competitive next season.
Bé, jo crec que és important reforçar-se.
I think it's important to strengthen the squad each season, regardless whether you win or lose,
I encara més, doncs, si
and even more so if you lose.
aquest any no serà positiu perquè no
This year wasn't positive for us.
hem aconseguit cap títol.
We didn't manage to win any titles, so we need to reinforce the squad. Anybody who will join will be more than welcome.
La situació econòmica que
But we also have the
ha de sortir gent.
economic situation that we have.
Vull dir que és difícil. La situació
It's difficult right now, the
una situació
situation. It's complicated.
de les més difícils de
Of the
la història del club. En
probably the most complicated situation in the club's history.
si volem ser
We need to reinforce the squad if we want to be competitive.
i ho ha vist.
That's clear.
A partir d'aquí veurem entre tots el que podem fer.
We'll see what we can do.
Germán.
Hola Xavi, buen día. Germán García, Radio Nacional. En este sentido,
In that sense,
¿cómo piensas
how do you think
ahora que va a acabar la temporada
you will confront
de verano y en cuanto
the summer
a estar en relación con estudiando qué él se puede hacer de cara a la próxima temporada?
and how will you study what you can do next season?
¿Vas a intentar mirar desde fuera?
Will you be here? Will you try to,
¿Va a haber una connivencia
from the outside, look in
lo que tú piensas
what can be done?
a la Secretaría Técnica que se puede hacer?
Sí. No,
Yes, I'll be involved.
no hay ningún problema. Estoy muy a gusto con eso. Con el presidente estoy encantado. Con el director deportivo, secretario técnico,
I'll talk to
el director de
the
fútbol.
technical staff, everyone involved.
La verdad que somos una piña. Hemos hecho un grupo fantástico.
We're a great group.
Se consensúa todo.
Everything is
Respeta mi opinión. Eso se trata de hacer equipo.
respected. My opinion is respected, and
Pendiente, aunque no esté aquí,
I'm going to be
voy a estar pendiente de todo, a ver lo que podemos planificar y lo que se puede
see what we can plan,
trabajar.
what we can do, and we will work hard.
Intentar mejorar de cara al año que viene para ser
We'll try to improve for next season in order to be more competitive. But the season isn't
y hay que seguir compitiendo.
finished yet. We need to
Sensaciones,
continue to compete,
segunda posición.
finish in the second spot.
Habremos de alguna manera salvado una temporada que podía haber sido.
That way we will have saved a season that could have been worse.
Hola Xavi, Elena Condis de la cadena COPE, buen día. Acabas de
Buen
decir
día.
que es importante
You said it's important
para ser
to
competitivos.
strengthen the squad to be competitive and reach the objectives for next season.
¿Te da un poco de miedo o
Given the situation of the club,
teniendo en cuenta que en invierno
are you
nadie daba un duro por
a
fichar?
bit scared, or do you think the success of the winter transfer market can be repeated
Se cerró a Aubameyang. ¿Eso te hace
with the new arrivals like Oba? Does that give you hope?
Y además, bueno, hemos hecho un diagnóstico, ¿no? Futbolístico,
Yeah, we
luego está el económico.
did a
No me pertenece.
footballing diagnostic.
Trabajando para que
club
podamos solucionar
Is working hard
en esta faceta también, ¿no?
to
A partir
try
de ahí,
to
pues, hemos hecho un diagnóstico y
fix
somos muy claros en lo que queremos de cara al año que viene.
things with regards to what we want for next season.
Pueda hacerlo.
Anything that we will be able to do, we'll try to do, no doubt about it.
¿Qué tal? Buen día.
Hola, buen día.
Alejandro Segura en directo para Radio Marca. Hablabas que el primer objetivo que era entrar en
You
Champions
said that the first objective is get to Champions League.
en Liga,
That's been
pero más allá de eso, ¿qué objetivo
secured.
en estos
Now it's the second spot, but what is
¿Qué te gustaría ver
other
en estos
objectives
encuentros? Gracias.
are you looking for in these final 3 matches?
Clasificarse para la Supercopa.
Well, like you said, qualify for the Super Cup in the second place.
Dependemos de nosotros, ¿no?
We depend on ourselves.
Falta de 3 jornadas, estemos
And with 3 match days
Champions, pues
left to play, the fact that we are qualified for the Champions League is good news for us.
con menos tensión,
Now we can confront the matches with
los brazos y que mañana
less tension. It doesn't mean that we can give up.
pero a partir de ahí trabajar.
We need to work hard, finish the season off in a high,
Modelo de juego, insistir
work this style of play,
y ganarlos
and be competitive and win these matches.
de cara al año que viene.
and finish off the season on a high.
Yo quería preguntarte por Ansu Fati.
I wanted to ask you about Ansu.
El papel de aquí a final de temporada.
What will his role be from now to the end of the season?
Al comienzo de la temporada que viene tiene que ser como futbolista al 100%.
Do you expect him to be 100% at the beginning of next season?
Verano a los 4 partidos lo desaconsejarías. ¿Crees que todo
Do you think you'll take him along
suficiente? Gracias.
along the road for the off season? Ansu's good. We have to be cautious after such an important and long injury. We need to be careful, but he's good. He's happy. He scored a goal. He's a difference maker. That's what he's there for. And I'm happy for him.
¿Y es convocado en la selección o te parece muy pronto?
No, quedan 3 partidos.
And then the Spanish national side, well, he's...
Tenemos un plan hecho para él, para que la carga sea, no sea...
There's still 3 matches left to play, and
90 minutos, pues sería un riesgo innecesario para
if he plays too many matches, too many minutes, it'll be a risk for him.
Pero el plan es claro, lo tenemos.
But we have a clear plan with him. He'll be 100%.
No hay dudas de que estará bien.
There's no doubt about it.
Josep Soldado.
Sí, hola, Xavi, Josep Soldado.
Hola.
Hola, sí, Xavi, Josep Soldado para jugones de la Sexta. Antes te lo decían, parece que está muy cerca el acuerdo Haaland-Manchester City. Si no sé
Haaland City looks to be an assured deal. Are you disappointed? Would you have liked him to join Barça? How do you see this deal, this agreement that's been reached? It's not official yet, right? In that case, I have no comment. Once it's official, you can ask me again.
¿Él?
Anaís,
No, perdona.
és que ha passat el torn. Josep,
Si no
perdona.
lo descarto. ¿Para nosotros? No, muy difícil. Muy difícil por la situación económica.
No, it's very difficult that he'll join us, given the economical situation.
Sisplau. Anaís.
Bon dia, Xavi. Anaïs Martí, a La Vanguardia. Parles de diagnòstic
You
futbolístic.
talk about footballing diagnostic with regards to the players that need to leave.
De sortides o creus
Do you have a clear idea of which players will not be with the squad? Will they get more or less minutes in these final 3 games?
Ho tenim bastant clar.
Yeah, we have quite a clear idea.
És difícil ara variar,
It's difficult
canviar l'opinió, no?
to change my opinion at this point in the season.
Jo soc bastant clar i
Pretty clear in my ideas.
les coses bastant clares normalment amb jugadors i
I have it pretty clear
però bé, després
with the players and their situations.
ens marca
We'll
molt
see what we can do. The economical situation conditions my decision-making a lot, but we'll see.
Hola, Xavi. Ferran Martínez, del Mundo Deportivo. Parlaves d'ara de la diferència econòmica de la
You
situació.
talk about
I abans
the economical situation.
que el teniu molt clar.
You said that from a sporting perspective, things are clear.
Quina és la diferència entre
What's the difference between the sporting and the financial
el que teniu pensat fer esportivament?
ideas that you have?
és que depèn de lo econòmic.
Well, we depend on the finances of the club.
Cosa i no la pots tenir,
If you want something but you can't acquire it because you don't have money,
has d'obrar d'una altra manera.
then you need to find another way.
El guió és fàcil. Depèn del...
The script is clear, but we depend on the money. So we'll do one thing or the other.
És una obvietat, però
It's
és dur.
obvious, it's difficult, but it's the way it is.
És aquesta la nostra realitat.
In these moments, that's our reality.
Hola Xavi, buena tarde, Alex Pintanet, La Gol. Desde que llegaste o con el paso de las semanas,
Since you arrived,
mucho el trabajo que habéis hecho y de hecho viendo los puntos que habéis conseguido y
the work you've done with this team has been praised.
una mejora que es evidente.
You can see the improvement
Veces, y sobre todo con la racha tan mala de partidos que habéis tenido, que si se desvanecía el efecto Xavi, que
with
si
the changes
el equipo no mejoraba con Xavi, viendo
that you've implemented and the improvement.
dónde está ahora, ¿qué mensaje le
What message
a esos que piensan que realmente el Barça no ha mejorado con la llegada de Xavi?
do you have to the people out there at this point in time?
Aquí no se trata de...
Well, it's not about me succeeding.
Muchas veces, ¿no? Utilizan al
Many times they use
entrenador para
the
comparar,
past manager to compare.
reflote.
But the point here is that Barça
Aquí que triunfe,
come back to where they need to be.
muchas veces comparan números, ¿no?
Barcelonismo needs to triumph. Many times they compare me with Koeman or other managers Koeman did a great job. We're trying to do a good job and trying to get Barça back to the top. We're coming off of the back of a very difficult situation. That's our reality. I know where I'm at. I put up with all of the criticism. I think we've improved. When we analyze the situation, I think we've improved a lot from a footballing perspective. From November till now, we've played some excellent games, some not so good. But generally speaking, I think the team has improved a lot. You can see that in the standings. The numbers are there. And that's not a criticism towards Koeman. Koeman did a good job. I don't want to criticize him. When I say in November we were in a bad situation, it's not criticizing Koeman, but it's the reality. Barça in general were in a bad situation. It's not about me triumphing. It's about Barça getting back to the top. And I want that for the good of Barça. But denying that is denying something that was clear. I think we've improved. Since my first game against Espanyol until the last one against Betis, the team has improved a lot. That's a reality. It's a fact.
Hola, Xavi, bon dia. Laura Brugués, de TV3. Volia preguntar, ara que parlaves de...
I wanted to ask you about players leaving. The young players are getting minutes, but Riqui Puig, do you think he will? Do you recommend him to leave or to leave on a loan? Right now, we're talking about players who are important for these next 3 matches. We'll see until the end of the season. At the end of the season, when we will talk more about this, about players leaving, players coming, we're planning right now. Right now, our objective is to finish off the season the best way possible. And we focus on that, and afterwards we have more time to talk about what you're asking me about.
¿Qué tal, Xavi? Muy buenas, David Bernabé de Deportes 4. No es oficial lo de Haaland, evidentemente, pero...
Haaland signing isn't official yet, but it seems that it will be the case.
Es un buen momento para confirmar que estuviste con él en Múnich.
Maybe now's a good moment to confirm whether you're with him in Munich.
Como aquello que contó una vez Johan Cruyff con Bergkamp, ¿no? Dijo que eligió el dinero por delante del proyecto.
And now's a good moment to remind the moment where Johan Cruyff and Bergkamp were here.
No diría tanto, ¿no? Yo no voy a faltar al respeto a otros proyectos, ¿no?
I'm not going to
válido es el nuestro.
Insult or lack the respect of other sporting projects, especially ones that are doing very well. You can see how well City is doing based on the titles they're winning and how well they're competing. If what happens, what you're claiming, I'm sure, without a doubt, that it'll be having a lot to do with the financial aspect behind this operation. I've been in Munich several times.
Hola Xavi, Ricardo Rossetti para Vamos de Movistar. Me gustaría preguntarte por Dembélé.
I wanted to ask you about Dembélé. In the last month, he hasn't been making as big of a difference as he did before. Do you still consider him as fundamental, especially take into account the situation of the club and what he earns?
Sí, pues volvemos a lo mismo. Al final es adaptarte a un nivel económico.
Again, you need to adapt to an economic situation that benefits the club at this point. I don't have any doubts with Ousmane. He generates a lot of danger. Right now, he's been unlucky in front of the goal. He hasn't scored a lot, but he's doing the team a lot of good with his assists. He creates a lot of danger on the right, but also on the left, where I've tested him. He's a difference maker. Perhaps what's been missing is just the goal. But I'm very satisfied with him. He's been playing at a high level. The club know what my idea is for next season. Negotiations need to happen with agents, the player, the club. If we can make it happen, it won't be easy, but we'll see.
Ojalá, para mí,
hopefully
se pueda quedar, que no.
Hopefully he can stay.
Además que nos va a ayudar.
I'm convinced that he'll help us. He's helped us until now.
Lo hará si se queda así.
So I'm convinced he'll do so moving forward.
Para Rodergas de l'Esportiu. Les últimes rodes de premsa...
In the last press conferences, you talk about the future. Is that a message to the Barça fans or also to those inside of the club with regards to the situation? I'm just here to answer your questions.
Jo crec que s'ha de creure, no? Jo soc el primer que hi crec, els jugadors també.
I'm the first person to believe in what I'm saying.
Vaig dir, no? Que hem mostrat com una poteta, no?
They've shown that they can play some great matches. We've seen some great games. We need to be more competitive and more reliable. Next season, we'll try to do that. This club can't spend a season without titles, so next season we're obliged to. And we need to improve. That's clear. I said this because sometimes people from the press criticize us in this project, but us and the board and the technical staff are working very hard, doing everything we can for this team, and we go out and try to compete. And next season, we'll try to do it better. We'll strengthen the squad and improve in order to compete for the trophies.
Sergi Capdevila del diari Esport. Et volia preguntar per Aubameyang.
I wanted to ask you about Aubameyang. The other day he was on the bench. I know probably has to do with rotations. Do you think it's just a matter of a goal-scoring streak or a drought? He'll continue to score goals. Aubameyang's goals are incredible. We're there generating chances. Oba moves very well inside of the box. He knows how to move into space, connect with the team. He will help us in these next games and next season as well. He's helped us tremendously much. He's got excellent numbers since his arrival.
Hola Xavi, Ángel Álvarez de Culemanía. Contra el Mallorca y contra el Betis se vio
against Mallorca and Betis,
de Frenkie de Jong con más libertad posicional.
We saw Frenkie play with more freedom in different areas.
Trabajando en ese rol en el jugador.
Are you going to continue to work with him in this position, or will he try with different pivots? Frenkie needs freedom. Many times he comes to receive the ball, but we insist that he focuses on attack, that he looks for the 1-2 or a shot. He's playing very well. I'm very happy with him. He's took a step forward since we got here. There's been a difference in many games. He's played well in many games. Based on our analysis, I think he's doing many good things. Many times we ask him to keep his position and attack the defensive line. He doesn't play in such a defined position as others, but we're very happy with him.
Hoy en el entrenamiento ha participado Jandro Orellana. ¿Cómo lo has visto y si crees que con la baja de Busquets?
How did you see the B team player Alejandro? He's a midfielder from here, from the house. He's very dynamic. He can play inside as a defensive pivot. We've also have Álvaro Sanz join us. These are important players for us, and hopefully he can have his opportunity.
Hola Xavi, buen día. Adrià Regàs para el programa El Guiet del Barça. Me gustaría saber si con Ansu Fati, aparte del trabajo,
I'd like to know if with Ansu, if his physical, besides the physical work, there was also some psychological work with him to make sure that he doesn't enter the pitch with perhaps some fear or frustration. Yes, with Ansu and all the players. We don't just do football work, but also psychological work. We have a very personalized system in place. We want to get the best out of the players for the best of the team, and we're very on top of that. Thank you.
Convocats a l'estadi per sortir concentrats a 2:15 cap a l'hotel de concentració. Gràcies.